Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. Today on Mastering Marvel Rivals, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new hero, Angela. She is a brand new Vanguard or tank in the game, and yeah, she's got an interesting kit and an interesting place in the meta. We'll talk about that. If you don't know what Mastering Marvel Rivals is, basically we take each hero in the game and we kind of break them down to their simplest form. We break down their kit and go over with them and kind of learn each hero just so we can play around each hero and just so we know how to counter specific heroes. Learn, what is this hero going for and how can I play around that? It's mainly for me to just kind of learn the game, but I would hope that you learn something as well along the way. Jumping right into Angela. Oh, by the way, how we do this, we start in the practice range, we go over the kit, and we move on to practice versus AI, and finally a quick match, just to kind of get, this is how you're supposed to learn a character, in my opinion. You go into the practice range, you figure out what they gotta do, what they do, then you go into a practice versus AI, you actually put that into a game, and then you finally take that character into against real people, so you can figure out how real people play and who'll play around her. We're gonna start with her primary. Now that one's it's a little different than like what her actual primary be, because I've charged up, and you'll see a lot of her kit revolves around this charging of this meter that's in the center here, and the more you fly straight or forward, the more that meter fills up. All right, so we're gonna start with our primary. Her primary, left click, it's just a spear charge. It's a front thrust. It does some considerable damage to like squishies, but it doesn't do that much damage overall. I believe it's 40 damage per hit, maybe 30 per hit.
I have waited centuries for that, Loki.
And then you have her melee, which is kind of like a slash, and you kind of want to weave these in there
I barely
to just kind of get more damage out of her.
Double kill.
So it's a little faster. You have her right click, which is her shield, blocks 350 damage, and you can fly forward with it, and you can even fly backwards. Now it is considered a quote-unquote small shield, so it only protects front incoming damage, does not protect from the side, does not protect from behind, and if somebody's standing behind you, it would protect them, but if somebody's off to the side of you, it will not be protecting them very much. So it has this use case. It's pretty much like a Captain America shield, and you kind of want to use it in the same applications. All right, moving on to her shift. So her shift is not this. This is just her regular movement. Her W key is, and when she's flying at least, but her shift sees her charge this spear out and can carry enemies. I think it can carry up to 2 enemies. I don't think it can carry 3. Yeah, it can only carry 2. But yeah, there's gonna be plenty of clips where people will push people off the map. There's actually a clip in today's quick match. I actually ended up pushing a couple of people off the map a couple of times, and it was funny. It's really displacement, and as you can see, it can carry somebody of considerable distance. So in that regard, she's kind of like a flying Wolverine. So you kind of want to grab somebody, bring them back to your team, and then brawl with them. And speaking of that, so what you want to do is you want to take them. Let's say you take them in your team, and then you slam, and you start brawling.
I have waited centuries for
So what that is her E ability. So she slams the ground, this circle comes out, and it starts doing tick damage. Okay, and the tick damage helps you gain overshield or overhealth when you also do damage. When she's on the ground, she's just like any other regular character that's running. She can run, she can jump, and she does some pretty considerable damage with her axes out like this. And her last hit is like a double axe slash, and it pulls you forward. I've heard it described kind of like Thing's right hand, the right right click because it will shoot you in there and keep you kind of attached to your target if they're trying to run away and escape. From there, you can take back to the skies with E. So the same button that slams you down, the same buttons that can get you back in the air. Let's talk about this charge meter for a second. So once this meter is all the way, your first primary hit will consume that meter. So it will consume whatever amount of charge you have, and it'll go ahead and just use that, do more damage, and if it's fully charged, it'll knock them back and do extra damage. So if you do press shift, it does charge up that meter slightly faster. So what you can do is you can charge up that meter, and then you save your shift. You can take somebody out, and then also
I have waited centuries for
take them out like
Loki.
that. So when you shift somebody and then you punch them, it knocks them back. So if you can shift somebody to the edge, if you shift somebody to the edge and then you just hit that charged spear attack, it'll send them flying.
Not the victory I expected.
Just like that. Now let's talk about her ult. Her ult is probably best utilized from the air. You can do it from the ground, but she throws a spear down and it attaches these people, and then there's a second part where you leap to it and it does a burst damage, starts that tick damage, and then you can go ahead and ball. I will say, when you are on the ground, you cannot use your shift button for anything. There's no charge, there's no running charge, there's no nothing. So when you're on the ground, you do lose part of your kit, which I think is kind of weird. I think there should have been some kind of alternative for that, but I mean, I guess, you know, for her playstyle, that's, I guess, what you're just supposed to do. Is you're supposed to, they expect you to be in the air most of the time, and with this kind of hero, I feel like you probably should be in the air most of the time. It's just when she's a tank, it's kind of hard, because like you want your tanks to be on your front line, but this tank's supposed to be in the air, so it's that's a whole thing. I think any kind of movement ability won't get you out of that. I think the only thing that can get you out of that is certain ults. So certain ults can break it, not only break free from the ult, but can actually destroy the beacon. But yeah.
You would not last a second.
Double kill!
Yeah, that is her kit simplified, you know, and how she's meant to be played, I think, is like a flying Cap or a flying Wolverine, kind of in that realm of being able to like fly into the back line, distract, or maybe even kidnap, and then do some damage, get out of there. But now we're going to take her into a practice game, and then eventually we will be taking her into a quick match and just trying her out in like a real game setting.
3,
All right.
2,
Do we have a second tank? No, we don't.
all you need to do is capture the mission area.
Well, let's hope the fact that they're bots
Days like this, my curse actually seems like a blessing.
is enough. Oh, they have an Angela.
My will is not my own.
First time I've seen that. Actually, not the first time I've seen that. Oof.
Faster now.
Ah, the kidnapper has become the kidnapped. Oh my goodness. I should have E'd. It's all right. We're learning. We're learning. Ooh. Help! Oh. slowed by the invis. See, this is the thing though, right? If we had a second tank, we wouldn't be struggling this hard against a bunch of bots. Okay, what happened?
You would not last a second in heaven.
No worries. Even small victories are worth celebrating.
The dragon unleashed!
Sacred field!
Fantastic! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Oh! Ha-ha!
Secure my ales. You stood no chance against a warrior born.
Goodness, I'm missing a lot of these charges.
Boss.
It's a little harder than I thought it would be.
You've captured more than half of the mission area.
Tandy needs help.
Still got an edge.
Aye, that feels good. I am under their throat. Blessed blade!
Shields up! Just a place of light!
Cannon!
Glory's almost yours! Just a waste of light!
Cannon! Aye, that feels good.
Look who just showed up.
Aye, just what I needed.
Okay, I need to figure out her shift.
Now I can settle.
Feel renewed.
Everyone willing to help?
Dragon unleashed!
Better watch your back.
Dang, like I'm so close.
The mission area is yours!
Wow. Yeah,
Blessed blade! Your fate was already
Double kill!
sealed. I nearly delivered it.
got him. Okay.
You owe me one.
All right, I just gotta line them up.
Here they go.
There we go.
They got behind you! Supernova!
Disappear!
A little help, please.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Rip.
Get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Oh, oh, oh.
They got behind you.
Cannon!
Alright, Dagger. A little help, please.
Control seized! The area's almost yours!
kills and stuff.
That feels good. You would not last a second in heaven.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her, to be honest. Quick play, how she goes. This man just say GG to a bunch of bots. All right, I guess we're gonna see how well she does solo tanking. Do I think it's gonna go well? No, I do not.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them
Right.
from securing the mission area.
There are threats ahead.
He almost died immediately.
The one called Castle has a new weapon. Gloria!
Hero, Frank.
She brought a slingshot to a gunfight.
Cosmic balance is restored.
They got behind you.
You would not last a second in heaven. I feel renewed.
Hey, check out this big acorn.
Gloria!
Happy to chip in.
Wow, this might work out better than expected.
Do better.
Double kill.
Sacred steel.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
This is working out a little too well.
Mind the exploding plasma.
Electric blade.
I'm under here.
Hi, that feels good.
Let's make it 4. I
Bye. Oh, that's amazing.
my biggest fan.
You would not last a second in heaven.
Double kill.
Bro, did they give us bots?
Pretty good team.
What just happened?
The Cosmos.
Double kill.
I nearly delivered it. By some bad guys.
Tremble before fast!
Rise, my friend.
What a glorious instrument of destruction!
Mind the exploding plasma.
That feels good. Sacred steel! Fury! Just what I needed. Overconfidence will destroy you. I feel renewed.
Only 60 seconds left.
No way.
Not the victory I expected.
Not at all what I expected.
Double kill.
Oh, I finally died.
I appreciate you.
These gotta be bots, bro. Like, what am I witnessing?
I took great pleasure in striking you down. I feel renewed. Heaven!
10 seconds!
No vengeance like that of an angel.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web!
I have finished them all.
Another epic victory!
Stole my MVP at the end there, but dang, that was. I feel like that wasn't a real good showcase of how to use her, but you know what? We're gonna take it because we take what we can get around here. Those had to have been bots. Hey, but like pushing people off the map, and I did it to Strange twice. That's hilarious. All right, well, listen, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't, that's fine. Angela, thoughts on Angela, thoughts on Angela, thoughts on Angela. I think she has a place, but I think that place is going to be as a secondary tank. I don't think she can primary tank. It worked out there, but that's not going to be the case most of the time. I think that was literally they had to have given us a mismatched team. I don't know what happened there. I think she can be viable. Gonna have to really play around with her a little bit more in order to really figure out where she best fits. I think she fits like a flying Cap or a flying Wolverine, or like a mixture of the two, you know, bringing people back to her team to like kind of burst down, or pushing people off the map, or just kind of isolating a person and just 1v1ing them, brawling them. I think that's where she's strongest. So let me know your thoughts on Angela, or any thoughts about season 4 in the comments down below. And yeah, like the video if you like it. If not, we'll move on to the next one. And that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.